Welcome to NewYorkTrue.com and our latest Mayoral Mashup. In our Mayoral Mashup, we ask voters a simple question. What do you think will be the biggest issue our new mayor will face when he or she takes office in January? We conducted this Mayoral Mashup at a candidate forum held at Monroe College on Jerome Avenue in the Fordham section of the Bronx. The forum was organized by the City Action Coalition. The coalition is composed of ministers and religious groups with a focus on engagement in civic life.
I would say that the biggest issue that the mayor should be able to deal with is the life issue in the city of New York in regards to our very high abortion rate and hoping that we can value life and make it the important issue that it really is.
I think the relationship between NYPD and the communities outside Manhattan, especially in the Bronx, I think we need a new police commissioner, and I think we need to regain back some of the liberties taken away from us for the safety, for the protection of New York City residents.
It would have to be legalizing gay marriage, I believe, because it's a big conflict, because a lot of people that support them are homosexual, but then furthermore, a lot of people that are straight support him. So that's a really big conflict, so that's pretty much it.
I think it's three. I think it's the education system and the legacy that our mayor's trying to keep. They don't want to keep his legacy, so they want to deal a lot with changing that. I think the other issue is going to be the stop and frisk and also the faith-based organizations and how more connected they are to being a public asset.
As far as issues are concerned, it all has to do with what circle that you are part of. And so for us, I'm a minister and I'm a Hispanic minister. So for me, what I'm looking for, and I know that we're talking about in general, is what are the immigration issues that we're going to be facing, and also what are the moral issues that we're currently facing with abortion, with homosexuality, and even renting out at the schools. But from what we heard today, I'm more informed than ever before that we need to look at the stop and frisk issues and also the education issues.
Would be job creation and the morale of the city and unity of the people and the community between businesses, churches, and community.
Education, but not necessarily education in the schools, but education in the homes. I agreed with one of the candidates that we have to educate our parents, and the parents have to be involved in the school systems. We have to educate the homes where there is good family structure, there's leadership in men. I could go on a whole sermon on that, but that's really my main concern, that we need to rehabilitate the home structure first before we could do anything with the city or education.
I think one of the biggest issues that the next mayor is going to have is going to be budget. We need to understand something that's going on right now with Mayor Bloomberg. He's left every single contract, every government office with extensions. Every single negotiation has to be redone. Every contract is going to have to be renegotiated. So the next mayor that comes in is going to have to do a lot to make sure that we have enough money to cover every single department. If not, there's going to be a lot of budget cuts.
Education is very important, and the police department. And actually connecting the communities with the police and the police with the community. I think that's going to be a challenge, but if he can actually do it, it'll be well worth it. The city really needs somebody that's going to bring harmony and not division to the community.
Education and guns. Okay, those are biggest one. When you're going to put charter school, then have to put a principal on each school. You're spending money, and they're always complaining there's no money in the budget. So, and the guns, oh wow, for the kids to be getting killed, and you could go to somebody's house and get a gun just like a piece of paper. That is my son got killed, so I know. The Mother on the Move, New York Against Gun Violence, and Parents of Murdered Children, I'm involved in all those groups. So to help those groups, we definitely need some input on a lot of those things.